Hello, my lovely Leos, and a very warm welcome to your February 2020 horoscope. The most important news of this month is that on the 17th, Mercury, planet that rules travel, technology, and communications of all kinds, is going retrograde until the 10th of March. Please do not panic and worry about Mercury retrogrades. I'm hoping that by watching your horoscope in advance, you will find out ways of dealing with retrogrades in a positive way. Because there are always positive things to a retrograde time. And if you're willing to change the way you behave and work with the astrological energies, you can find it can be an extremely positive and productive time for you. So more about that as we move through the month. On the 8th of the month, we've got Venus coming into your 9th house here, and Venus in the 9th, Venus ruling money and love. You could meet a new love this month. You may find a new love of something that you want to study, to learn. You may find somebody who really inspires you. It's an opportunity to book travel, to go somewhere that you'd love to go to. It's an opportunity to develop your spiritual side more, to maybe go more deeply into anything metaphysical, anything to do with the esoteric like astrology, tarot, crystals, healing, channeling, psychic, all those kinds of things. Some of you may be going deeply into that. It's a good time for publishing, getting something out there that people would really enjoy. Venus is about enjoyment and pleasure. On the 9th of the month, we have got a full moon in your sign, lovely Leos, so in your first house. This is shining a light on you. Time to pay a little more attention to you, maybe. Are you taking good enough care of your health and your well-being? Are you eating well? Are you rushing around when you're eating? Are you relaxing? Are you savouring things? Can you do something to pamper yourself a little more? Do something nice for yourself. A full moon shines a big light on things that maybe you've been hiding or not wanted to look at. Time to look and to see that there's nothing to be afraid of, and that you can shine, lovely Leos, in all your glory. Because that's really what the sign is all about, shining like the sun. And on the 17th of the month, as I said, Mercury going retro will be retro in your 8th and into your 7th house. And on the same day, the 17th, Mars coming to join the party of Pluto, Saturn and Jupiter in your 6th house. So what does all this mean? Well, first of all here, there's a big focus on your health, your well-being. With Mars in Capricorn there, good time for planning certain priorities to do with your health. You might find yourself with the retrograde coming back to doing exercise that maybe you'd stopped for a while. Maybe you stopped going to the gym, maybe you stopped swimming. Maybe you stopped eating healthily. Various things you can come back to and get back into that new rhythm again. You may find yourself making some plans with respect to work. You might find things that you've thought about or been working with for a long time can come to fruition or launch during the retrograde. If you've been looking for funding or for sponsorships or grants, it could well come through during this retrograde period. With it retrograding into your 7th house as the month goes on, an opportunity to reflect upon relationships, maybe somebody from your past coming back into your life, and an opportunity really just to listen more in your interactions with others. The more you listen, the more you'll find that you will just take the charge of any dispute or disagreement. It just evaporates if you're willing to really listen to the other person. That's a lot of what this Mercury retro will be about for you and a very constructive way in which you can use it. On the 19th of the month, we've got Mercury, the Sun coming into your 8th house. By then, Mercury's moved on here. And on the 23rd, a new moon in this 8th house. This is an opportunity for really letting go of old things. Things that you may be holding on to for a long time. You think you need. Maybe you just don't need them anymore. An old emotional pattern. Maybe certain things in your life that you need to declutter and get rid of, give away, recycle, but make some space. This is very much about making space emotionally, mentally, and possibly even on the physical level. So there you have it, lovely Leos. I wish you a wonderful month. Thank you for commenting, sharing, liking, and subbing.